Hey, it's Maxine of the Max P Group here for another video about wedding planning and the business of starting a business. Today the topic is going to be about the budget. Yes, about the budget. This is such, in my opinion, such a taboo word. I think sometimes when that question is posed to some clients, they kind of refrain from being honest or even letting us know what the truth is. But let me tell you, as a venue owner and a planner, budget is extremely important so we can ensure that your vision is executed within the parameters that you have given us. Number one, we're not trying to take advantage of you. We're trying to get extra dollars from you or anything like that. We need to know the budget so we know how far we can go with what you've presented. For example, you may want fresh flowers with your centerpieces. Well, keep in mind, even go to your local grocery store like Kroger's or Publix. A dozen of roses is like 12 bucks, okay? So 12 bucks for a dozen of roses, and picture a huge flower ball or huge arrangement. That could be about 10, that could be 100 or 200 roses. So multiple, you're already at $2,000 with one centerpiece, you know? So it's like, what is the reality? Like, what are you willing to not do, or what are you willing to take out so you can get the wedding of your dreams? You know, budget is really important. We have to include about the labor. But guess what? Those flowers are not going to be made by themselves. Just like if you go to work, you get paid 9 to 5. The labor, sometimes it may take 2 or 3 persons to do that floral arrangement together. You have to consider that as well. So I tell my clients, hey, you know what? You want this floral, you don't want to spend this X amount of money. Let's say we can mix it, you know, and do silk and fresh, or just do silk. Now, silk is very tricky because I've been handled by my florist that sometimes silk can be like a cheaper quality. So don't offer that, but sometimes we can get away with it. But listen, if you do want to use like silk or fake flowers, then definitely put the budget into a very good photographer. So that way, if you are using something on the inexpensive end, you have a photographer that can definitely bring out that, you know, the centerpiece or linen or whatever your focus is. So the budget is there so we can know as far as like your catering, like what caterer should we look at? You know, if your budget is, say, you know, $1, I can't go look at a $5 caterer. No. So we need this information so we're planning efficiently. We're not wasting time. We're not wasting your time, and definitely not wasting our time. You know, sometimes within the industry, speaking to other planners, when I can, it's like we have clients planning 2 weddings at the same time. Weddings that they see on Instagram and Pinterest, which are beautiful weddings, and the second wedding is really the wedding reality of what they can afford. Definitely click on Occasions Are Made on our Instagram, because we did a little post about that. So the budget is needed as well, so we can say like how far we can go with what you're presenting to us. You know, I had a client that, you know what, they were trying to plan a wedding within 9 or 12 months. We can do it. We've planned weddings within 24 hours because of another venue, you know, messed up or fell through. I mean, we good. We can get it done. But they wanted like a helicopter. You know, they left with the helicopter. They came with a horse and carriage, and you know, they needed more time because they were adamant this is what they wanted. So instead of having a wedding day that was within 12 months, they made it within 18 months. And guess what? They got every single detail executed. I mean, we located a venue by the lake. They had the ceremony by the lake, the reception by the pool. The bride came in on a helicopter. The bride came in on a carriage, left on a helicopter. You know, we had the drape. I mean, we had this shebang because guess what? They gave us a budget. We advised with this time or what they wanted. We always offer options. We never say no. We always offer options, and those options weren't favorable. They wanted what they wanted. So we just extended that wedding timeline. So, and this was a couple that paid for the wedding themselves. And let me tell you, it was beautiful. You know, so the budget is important so we can know what we can do. And what is this wedding for? Is it for you to create the memories, or is it to impress your guests? You know, or is it a childhood dream? Like, whatever the reason is, we need a realistic budget so we can plan accordingly and ensure we have the wedding of your dreams. Within the budget, if you have a limited budget, entertain, you know what? I have 15 tables. Maybe I'll just do florals on 7 tables and candles on the other tables, you know? As far as your catering, maybe I can't offer a 7-8 course meal. Maybe I'll just offer, you know, a limited courses to ensure that it's within my budget. Regarding your alcohol, you know what? Find a venue who will allow you to bring in alcohol. Therefore, you can purchase your own alcohol or just offer a signature drink. There's so many things that us planners can utilize as far as what we do, as far as like a fundraiser or a corporate event. Pre-sale tickets with perks. Say, hey, you know what? The first 20 tickets will get, you know, X, Y, and Z complimentary. And then that way it could maybe increase your ticket sales. So therefore you're not waiting until the last minute. To say, oh no, we can't do this, let's do this. So there's a plethora of options, but when we ask you what is your budget, number one, we are not trying to take advantage of you. Number two, we're not trying to make money off you. And number three, we're actually trying to ensure that we give you the event of your dreams. Because in your lifetime, like us, we work off, I can almost think like 92% of our business is referrals, and we want to keep it that way. So when that word is a budget, don't automatically say 10,000, or don't automatically say, well, I don't have a budget, what do you offer? Well, we offer everything underneath the sun. Let us know something, you know? And then, just to be clear, we have brides, well, if they're not sure, you know, they like this or like that, well, let's start somewhere. We have to have a foundation to start to ensure that the experience is awesome, okay? So when you're either venue shopping, looking for an event planner, wedding planner, and they ask that magic word, what is your budget? Let them know you watched this video, you did your homework, and your budget is A, Y, and Z. And you know what? Sometimes if you give us a budget, we may throw in a little bit of items or things because you were honest and truthful and everyone's happy. So, what is your budget? Let us know what you're working with down below. Subscribe to the MaxB page. And if you're in Atlanta, give us a call. We're at Occasions on Main and the MaxB group. And we also have service only event staffing. So give us a call, all that good stuff, and thanks for watching. I don't know why I'm doing that dance. Have a good day. I'll probably be late for my appointment. I said I was going to make the video before my doctor's appointment in. Okay, I gotta go. Peace.